Hello! Goodbye!
Is this our cold open?
Sure, I'm Joey.
I'm Pat, and I'm going to be playing Metal Gear Solid 3, and then there's other two. No, hold on, I fucked
Other
up.
two nerds.
Yeah.
There's other two.
Wait, we...
Yeah, press the wrong fucking button!
Oh, wait, is that what happened? I thought you
Yeah.
just wanted to see the cool main menu.
No, I pressed the wrong button.
Who are you two?
Oh, I'm Jake. I'm a Metal Gear Solid 1 live streamer. You can catch me sometimes.
And I'm JB.
Metal Gear Solid
I'm
2
just
live
here.
streamer.
Yeah, I'm just here.
You
Yeah.
played the second one.
I did play the second one.
So this is our first time doing this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You chose MGS3, right?
I did.
I think so, yeah.
Not good. Okay,
Now,
quick question.
when you last played this game 2 years ago, you picked hard
I
difficulty.
did. I'm not going to do that this time.
Would you like to explain why you decided
Because
to
everyone
do
wakes
this?
up way faster than I remember them waking up.
Yeah.
It's a big thing. So,
That playthrough 2 years ago was pretty rough,
pretty rough.
if I remember correctly. We didn't get too
I was a
far,
little
but...
bitch.
Yeah.
So Pat, last time you said you were going to do a thing where it's like you're not going to kill anyone. Are you still going to uphold that idea?
Nah,
or-
probably not. I mean,
Yeah. Pat was a lot nicer 2 years ago. Now there's
Yeah.
mitigating circumstances.
I mean, I would like to try, but it seems like everyone's interested in checking out the different guns and stuff. So
This is
I might-
true.
So I might just fuck him up with the guns.
Sagan would be very mad if you didn't cap bitch.
Yeah.
I'd say you should at least like knock out a boss or two. That's what I.
Get the skins at least.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe get maybe as hard as it would be. Maybe
20
I'll,
minutes to
I'll
drop off.
mention it when we get there. Never mind.
I think Joey's just jealous because the bosses in his game suck.
So
No.
did they just go over Afghanistan really quickly and just didn't care? Man,
I mean, wouldn't you?
who cares about that?
That's a stealth plane. No one can see it.
No one
Look at
can
the
see
giant
it.
fox on his side.
Farting through the air.
If it's a stealth plane, why would they put their logo on it?
Well,
Shut
because
up.
stealth planes, it's not like they have cameras in the sky that can see them. It's
I guess
like
that's
radar.
true. It's like the Mass Effect thing
Put out
where
that
it's
cigar.
like, who's gonna look out the window in a
Connecting oxygen
spaceship?
hose
What's
to
with you
interior
humans
connector.
building windows in your spaceships?
Put on your mask.
Hey, dipshit, you're about to put on an oxygen mask. It's gonna blow.
No, I need the cigar. Don't you understand? This one's straight from Cuba.
Does this
Such a
Penny waste know what
broken
he's
man.
doing?
Guys addicted.
So,
Approaching release point.
in the time between our last playthrough,
10 minutes to drop off.
or start of a playthrough, which was 2 years ago of Metal Gear Solid 3, and now they've released a Masters collection of all the games,
This is true.
Yeah.
which did kind of piss me off.
I literally said right after we did the first
Right
two
after
games.
we started recording in shit modes with shit emulation issues.
Yeah.
No, this is more genuine.
However, I've also heard that the Masters Collection is not it was a
6
waste of
minutes to
money.
drop off.
Yeah, I have
Opening
also heard
range.
this.
It's a double-edged sword.
Where it's better to play with the original versions, which this is what this is.
Yes. It's just the way it was when we played it 2 years ago.
Sunrise.
Okay, JB. This is the first Halo jump.
Yeah.
If
Did that happen in real life?
No,
The
no,
first
no,
Halo
no.
jump?
My question, because like,
The Virtues mission?
if I'm right, it stands for high altitude, low orbit.
Yeah,
2 minutes
or
to drop
low.
off. Stand up.
Why? How does that help?
It makes it so that the enemy can't detect you.
Sorry, no, you should come.
So you jump from really high so that the enemy doesn't detect the aircraft on radar,
This is
Oh.
and you open the chute at a really low altitude so that the enemy doesn't see you coming
10
down.
seconds to
Okay.
drop off. Stand by.
Surely someone practiced the technique, so it's not really
Okay.
the first.
No, they went this.
They went straight
for
from
the experimental
concept
technique.
to-
that no one has
In
ever
MGS
tested.
canon, they have nothing prepared ever.
This
Okay,
is
so
good.
let's not even pretend. All right.
It's the James Bond mentality of like, oh, here's our prototype, and you're gonna test it out, and it's gonna work out.
You're gonna test out the
perfectly fine.
prototype in the field.
You know what's
Oh,
really
okay.
stupid is they had the Fulton recovery system in James Bond. The first time we Fulton recovered someone was during the Chinese fucking Civil War.
Oh, it was during this.
Oh wow.
I love the fucking flips that he does.
Yeah.
Because there's like,
I forgot
there were American spies that were in
Jack, I've got some
Manchuria,
important
and we
news.
ended up recovering them.
Head of the CIA has finally
Using
given
the
us the
full
green light
recovery
for the
system.
virtuous
So
mission.
this looks great.
No, the
That's supposed to look like that.
It's supposed to look like that?
Yeah, because it's like the same style as the main menu.
It's what Snake sees in his brain.
That's because he smokes.
Sounds like some kind of initiation ritual.
All of your memories turn to TV static.
So what exactly is this wonderful mission?
Haven't you seen?
Well,
No, that's not static. That's just smoke
About
because
2
he's
years
been sitting
ago,
there
it's-
smoking for hours.
I think it's supposed to be
the
sepia
Soviet
filter.
scientists requested a site
Fallout New
request
Vegas.
through one of our moles.
Bro,
His
download
name
my
is
weather
Nikolai
mod!
Stepanovich Sokolov. He's head of the OKB 754
You know what's weird?
Design Bureau. One
I
of the
recently
Soviet's
discovered
top
that,
secret
like,
weapon research
throughout
facilities.
playing this game for
And the
years
East's
and watching
foremost
other
expert
people
on
play
weapons
it, the
development.
plot of these games is so
Sokolov.
confusing. I
Isn't
don't
that
understand
famous
what's
rocket
happening.
scientist?
Then, like,
The
just a
very
couple
same.
minutes of just browsing through the wikis, I
On
suddenly
April
just
12th,
understand so
1961,
much about,
Soviets
like, the
achieved
plot in,
the
like,
first
a
manned
bunch of
space
these
flight.
games.
Well,
Yeah,
because
because
they're
they
very
don't
poorly
talk about it for like an hour long
They're
to
doing
explain
God.
something that you can read in
Well,
2
when
sentences.
When someone delivers the
carried
information
during
in a
gun
useful
orbit
way, it's
with
quite
the A1.
good.
Yeah, it's just weird when I'm like looking at the wiki of like
Sokolov
characters
is said to
from
be the
Metal
man
Gear Rising,
most
and I'm like,
responsible for
oh,
multi-million
that's their
cluster
motivation?
use and
I had no idea.
Sometimes I see like a clip on Reddit from something, some part of the game, like a cutscene. I'm like, oh, that's actually quite compelling writing. But then when I play through the game, I'm
From
like,
a lowly technician
wow,
to
this
head of
sucks.
That's quite a success.
Somehow adding
So why do you
context
want
made
to
it
defend
worse.
It's almost like it's
seems
like
he'd become
amazing
afraid of his
writing
own
with
creations.
like poor representation.
Afraid.
We're calling out all of the Metal Gear Solid fans
left
way
his country.
early into the
yeah, like
They're pissed right now.
we're getting
One of his
canceled.
conditions
Yeah,
was
Hideo
that the
Kojima's
family
never
was
going to
also
be
to
my
take
friend if I
taken
keep
west.
making
Oh,
fun.
I bought his
Yeah.
book.
Used a mole to get the family out
It was
first.
my
You wrote a
friend.
book?
On
did.
Solid.
The Berlin Wall shortly afterwards.
It was about his life.
Is
I
it
was
called
the one
On
who
Solid?
conducted
No.
the
That sounds more like a porn star's
An
life.
on solid on.
Listen, Solid Snake sounds like a
We
porn
got
star.
Sokolov
name.
over in one piece, but the whole
Well,
ordeal had left him
Depends on how you
exhausted,
play the game.
and we checked him into a hospital in West Berlin.
They did have a
2
scene
weeks
where-
and more than 600
Anyway.
miles to get
So
from
even
research
even though the last
facility in
time we
Soviet
played
Union
this
to
game was
Berlin,
2 years ago,
he was in no condition
it's
to
still
here.
so grating to sit through these
Only a week
cutscenes.
later,
That's the worst
had
part
something much
about
bigger on our hands.
starting a recording so long ago and then having to redo it again.
October
Is having to
20th.
watch this.
Yeah,
as a
I knew
teacher.
that was going to be the main problem with
President
reviewing the
Kennedy
session,
received
is
word
having
that
to
Soviets were in the
sit
process
through all the
of
opening
deploying
cutscenes
intermediate
because it's
range
like
ballistic
it's
missiles
like half an
to
hour or something. Like
Oh, you wish.
There was this funny moment. It was, well, I mean, it was a visual gag, so it doesn't really matter. But like, there was this funny moment where it's like, I have a timer to show
But the
how long
Soviets
we've
didn't
been
back
recording,
down,
so that
instead placing
editing is
their
good.
armed forces on
Pete
secondary
pulling
alert.
behind the curtain,
Soviet
and then
tactics
like
carrying
Jake's like,
missiles
"How long has it
continued
been?"
on
And I
course
show him the
towards
timer, and just
US and
end
Soviet
like
forces
it
went
like
on
the
alert.
timer was over, and like there was no gameplay yet. Which meant
Oh,
that,
fuck, I remember
which meant
that.
that it was like 2 hours of cutscenes,
And
mainly.
Finally, on October
I actually remember.
Oh my
that.
gosh,
That
the
was
cruise ship
long.
guy.
to remove its missiles.
wait until he gets Metal Gear Solid 4.
Wait until this guy bangs his shoe on the
But in
US.
order to
Ah,
get the Soviets
it's
to pull
Johnny!
themselves out,
The shoe dodger.
Yeah.
He's one of
The
us.
U.S. agreed to remove its
So true.
IRBMs from Turkey.
It's an
No.
X-Men
No.
reference.
Jupiter IRBMs deployed in Turkey were obsolete,
Oh.
and we were going to
They
get
can
rid of
still
them
kill
anyway.
people.
Yeah, yeah, they sort of leave that part. I still love the idea that like
A cover story that
you know
was
us
fake
taking the
covering
missiles out of
intelligence
Turkey is like
agencies
no, that was a
work.
cover for the
So what
real
do the Russians
story.
really want?
The Russians
Sokolov.
wanted a fucking
They
rocket
wanted us
scientist.
to return Sokolov.
You mean
They were gonna
Soviets
destroy
pulled
the
out of
entire
Cuba just to
Earth
get
for
their
one
hands on
guy.
Sokolov?
Damn.
That's
They're
right.
down bad.
What the hell was he working on?
Yeah.
I could only
Time, we had
imagine
no idea.
in this series what the guys were working on.
To be fair, this is
Either
before
give up
Metal Gear ever
Sokolov or
existed.
risk full-scale
Well,
nuclear war.
Solid Snake,
In the end, we had no
the
choice.
Solid Snake, you might even say,
President
is
Kennedy
a
gave
legendary
Khrushchev's
warrior.
demand.
Now you might say a
The
legend
next
is just a
day,
name.
I
being
got
exploded.
Sokolov out of the hospital.
I disagree.
Handing him over to
Legends are
agents
just
on the
madmen.
eastern side. Sokolov kept on screaming, "Save me!" until he was
I like how it sounds like he's like infantilizing him.
Yeah, it's
He's
like,
like, oh,
he was
save me,
being a little
save me.
bitch about it too.
We received some
He's
new
being a big
information.
punk ass about it too.
About Sokolov?
Well, what was I gonna say?
Yes. He was
Figure it
taken
out,
back
man, because this cutscene's taking a long time.
working on the weapon in
Give me a
question
second,
under
I can figure it out.
KGB supervision.
Alright.
What's more,
You know what?
completion.
This is bad, but you also have to remember that Joey has to edit this too, and he has to watch it as well.
Technology.
Listen,
Why do you
hitting
keep doing?
things?
Stop doing that today.
I'm just so clumsy.
Joey smashed his hand in the table at least 3 times today.
Listen, I'm on the great combination of on 5-hour energy drink and only 2 hours of sleep.
Oh, do you want
Yeah.
some?
We're talking about a secret weapon so
I
big
don't think that
Chris
will
Jeff's ready
help.
to pull out
Joey
the
has sleeping issues and he can't fix them, so
Look,
he
it's
just eats
alcohol
all
that
caffeine.
has coffee in it. Come
According to
on.
our
But like the long,
intelligence,
boring
he's in
parts, or
Selena
like the
Yachts,
plot-heavy
place in
parts,
the mountains
or
about 3 miles to the west.
like
It's no
those
Oh,
are
dude, that guy's got
tolerable
a
to
really
get
cool
through.
cursor.
But like,
Virgin
what's
Cliffs.
harder is like the montages.
Nice name for a
It's more
virtuous
boring.
mission.
They moved him there just recently.
Why?
Snake, stop being
Apparently,
weird.
they're conducting a field test
So,
of the weapon.
why is it
It's our
called
best chance to
virtuous
get him
mission?
back.
What does that mean?
This mission would never have been possible.
Because
Missions
without
are a
the
virtue.
research.
Because I don't know. Because
This
Snake
is our
seems to
last
think it's
chance.
because we're landing on the
Sokolov
Virgin
must have
Cliffs,
known
and it's like,
that
oh,
when he
virgins are
contacted us.
virtuous.
What?
I don't know.
I don't really. What does virtuous mean? I don't think I
It's,
understand.
Virtue. You have virtue.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you for
Oh,
the,
you
thank
know-
you for
you know-
thank you for
wait,
the
wait,
Google
okay.
definition. That's completely wordless.
So you have like okay. I would say it's
Oh, like value?
yeah, like you have you stick to your values,
Well,
Okay.
yeah, you have like good quality.
or you have quality values.
Like I was gonna say, I know what the word means, but it, like explaining the definition is actually kind of difficult.
It is because it literally is.
That
just like
sun
you're
glare does
virtuous.
not look right.
Oh yeah.
Infiltrate
R
Selena
slash
Yachts
explain
in the
to me like
Soviet
I'm
mountains.
12.
Ensure the safety of
That's
Soviet
my
I'll
life.
back
take
to the
5.
west.
Explain to me like I'm 5. How does Halo work?
This is the first game that did the like first person.
If we don't
Yeah.
get Sokolov back before that weapon is complete,
Yeah.
we'll be
At
facing
least
a
in
major
4,
crisis.
you get to look at like titties to get your
clock
stress
is
bar
ticking.
back
Nah,
on.
you get to look at things in this one too.
Yeah, but Snake doesn't
There's no
get
stress bar.
doesn't get a stress reduction for
This is a
looking at
good
titties.
point.
He's not one of us.
Once we've confirmed the
I take
rescue of
it back.
Sokolov, stand by at the recovery point.
Oh, that's right. This is
Recovery
to look
balloon
up
will
at
be
the...
dropped at that point.
It's Fox!
Helium will be pumped into the balloon
Oh,
to
yeah,
inflate
actually
it. The
did look
process takes about 20
Helium will
minutes.
be pumped into the balloon to inflate
Once it's
it.
complete, the gunship's arm will
Thanks,
latch
Major
onto the
Tom.
balloon and pull it.
Surface to air recovery system.
You know what's weird?
I'm familiar with
I
the theory.
like he's Major
Take it easy.
Tom, but
It's been
was
combat
David
proof.
Bowie around at this time?
Yeah.
He was?
Do you
Yeah.
think Sokolov is up to it?
David
Yeah.
Bowie started.
The shock will
in,
be
like,
less than
68.
during a parachute
He's
jump.
like
the arm
young.
can handle up to 500
Well, if you
pounds.
started in 68, this would be before that.
So
Yeah,
they're
'cause
planning
this
on
is
going
like-
over the border in a single.
It's like, yeah,
I need to
64.
check. I don't remember.
She's
when
equipped
David
with
Bowie
two
started.
6
I know he was
20mm
69 when he died.
Falcon cannons, as well as two 40mm machine guns.
That was dark.
Sounds like he could hold her own against a battalion of tanks.
So,
Even with the fuel
I think
in
the
the
last
reserve
time
tank,
we
we're
played
facing a
this,
4-hour time
I
limit.
pointed out that
All goes well, it shouldn't take more than a few hours.
Anyways.
Home in time for dinner.
I pointed out that it was interesting
if
that
anything
the
goes
ship
wrong,
has like
you'll
insane
be
guns
eating
and cannons on it, and that they could
breakfast,
totally
and all
help
the
you,
rest
but
of
just
your
choose
meals
not
in
to.
the
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right. It's-
But they'd
got-
probably break their stealth if they started
Oh wait,
shooting
what
from
year,
the heavens.
what year is it again?
64.
Yeah, he 62. was
Well,
when he started.
I thought you were looking up what year. it
I was years active, 62
Okay.
to well, he died.
All right, now make sure you don't get stuck in a tree like last time, Pat. Pat, what are you doing? Pat! Oh my God!
I'm so bad at video games.
Should we just restart?
I think I said this last time, which we're probably going to say a lot, but this is my favorite of the like landing in intro in all of the games.
That looks really bad for your joints. But Major Tom said that the arm can handle up to 500 pounds.
That's probably better than like the three-point landing where it's like wait, why is it 3-point? It's like the knee, the foot, and the hand. No, the knee, yeah, knee, foot, and hand, but other foot.
But other
That's a 3-point landing is like when superheroes like punch the ground when they're landing. I can put a picture up for visual reference.
I know what you're talking about.
My hair is
He's not riding.
fabulous.
Jeez. Snake, relax. Have you been outside before?
No,
This is true.
he's in America.
He's only ever been to Alaska.
in like 40 years.
This snake hasn't been to the last game.
Time is convoluted in Lordran.
Time is made of circles.
Now we get Kodak calls.
Yes.
Do you copy?
Oh, I
Already an
sure
enemy
do.
Somebody
At least
might
I
be
can
listening
stand
in.
here.
Yeah, you get a little
Here
bit of
on
stim
out, we'll be
action
using code
in
names
here.
to refer to it.
God,
55.
this is so weird
Your
now
code
that,
name
like,
for this
after
mission will be
reading through the
Naked
wiki,
Snake.
I
I'll
understand.
be
Like, I
referring to you as
actually
Snake
understand
from now
more
on.
of the plot.
You're
Well,
not
don't
to
tell it
mention
to
your
me, because
real
I don't care.
I,
Oh, I'm
Don't
joking.
like snakes?
Born in 1909.
You've eaten one before, haven't you?
In survival training.
I'm glad to hear
That's
that.
crazy,
He
actually.
training to
Order
eat a
one.
snake.
What an
Be
accident.
careful, you might not have a choice.
What
Although,
about
yeah, I
you,
love
Major?
using code names,
What
but
should
then
I
I know,
call
like,
you?
all this.
Let's see.
Details here.
I'll be Tom.
I love his,
Major
like, I
Tom.
know his fucking birthday.
This will be a
He's
sneaking
an old
mission.
shit.
You must not
Yeah,
be
he is.
seen by the
dude,
enemy.
what's his social security
Leave
number?
no trace of your
Yeah,
presence.
they don't have that.
Is that
in
clear?
UK.
This kind of
This is a good
infiltration is...
I do like how he's like, alright,
In other
sneak
words,
mission, don't get
weapons
caught,
and
and then you can
equipment
go
here
off and
on
be like,
site.
oh fuck, and you
That
just
goes
run
for
through the
food as
entire
well. You're
level.
completely naked,
from
just as
Innsmouth?
your name implies.
Great. Now I
He's
see
from
why you
Innsmouth.
asked me if I like
Not
snakes.
Portsmouth.
I
Innsmouth.
suppose calling me Snake was your
He's a
idea
fish
of a
man.
joke, too.
There's a good
Wait, he
reason.
doesn't
Oh
even
no,
say that
metaphor
shit.
for the
That's
Irish.
right. Gotcha.
Joey, why'd you lie?
Subject.
I lied.
How exactly
Yeah,
am I supposed
why do
to
you do that
feel myself?
sometimes?
You can use your rifle tranquilizer gun. Use them to hunt for food.
I lost my shit in a
Also
tree,
find some medical
Colonel.
supplies
Did you
in
just
your
say
backpack.
Oh,
use
wait,
a
no,
trank
maybe.
gun to hunt for food?
Backpack.
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah,
it?
you eat it alive.
Let me shoot a rabbit with my knockout
Wait,
poison.
yeah, if you trank,
Go
if
back
you
and
I was
trank,
just gonna ask.
You
Yeah.
know where it is?
If you trank a small animal and then
can
instantly
see it from
eat it,
here.
do you get high off the
Stuck on-
tranquilizer?
I would hope that you
Yeah.
fucking cook it first.
you'd have to.
He eats it raw though.
You'd have to cook
Climb a
it.
tree.
Well,
Stand in
suspension
front
of
the tree
disbelief.
that's
Yeah,
covered
a
by
little
and
bit.
Press the action.
No, I think he eats the snakes raw at the very
Monitoring your
least.
progress
He
over
does.
the radio.
He could
Can't
be set
risk
up with
violating
like
Soviet airspace, but I'll be in the
a
gun.
little like field cooking
I mean,
kit.
maybe
My
Snake is
frequency
just
is
a junkie. He likes getting high on
140.85.
tranquilizers.
Do you think
I'll give you a
Snake
call
knows
if I
how
need
to
to
boil
talk.
water?
Well, what's her
No.
name? Got,
Talk to me.
what's her name?
That's why he
Ghost
eats so many
Sniper.
rations.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
hit the send function on your radio in order to call someone.
Sniper Wolf. She got high on tranquilizers.
That's true. That's
How did I forget that
They-
thing?
they
Because
had-
they just brought it up and then dropped it.
Yeah, it was
No,
just
no.
a random thing that they brought up.
They mentioned it once, and
Yeah.
then later on that they said that was the explanation as to why she wasn't killed by Fox died.
Joey,
Yeah, 'cause
genuine
well-
question: how much time has passed?
Well, I did start the timer late, so
Mushroom A.
a little over 10 minutes.
Okay, that's pretty bad, but that's not that bad. So,
Eat
Welcome
the
to
snake.
Metal Gear Solid 3, you'll notice that this is like a good game, and you can use the camera with the right stick. So that's a first innovation.
Hey,
is
what's
a
that?
very
Now, we didn't get into this yet because we were talking about this 2 years ago and
There's an
forgot.
item over here. What the fuck?
But there's two different versions of this game. I'll let Pat explain because I don't know.
Oh yeah, there's like the original release Snake Eater, which like has this camera.
Yes.
Oh god, that's
Which is
bad.
better than I feel like the previous games, like not static cameras, but like cinematic cameras.
Yeah, it's alright. But yeah, so it had this camera, and then like Subsistence, you know, it lets you have this camera, and then it has like a bunch of bonuses, like fucking,
Tons of shit.
It's got the snake escape.
How can you say that with such a straight like?
It's got
bonus
fucking-
camos,
Yeah, it's got bonus camos.
like all the flag face
It's got,
paints.
I don't know. It's got a bunch of
Soviet
shit.
Union?
Oh no!
Yeah.
Damn it.
Guys.
I don't know what you said, but probably.
Up the foliage.
Now you've been playing.
I like the idea of Snake just having like a Soviet Union like face paint, and he goes
Yeah.
to meet Lyndon B. Johnson.
Oh, I think you genuinely get.
Yes.
I think in
God
this game,
damn
if you
it.
put that on, you genuinely get shot by the enemies less.
Oh, nice.
Like, there's an actual advantage to like putting on. Like,
Oh my God! Yeah, you're getting bitch called.
The backpack is
Yeah.
Fuck you, Tom. No,
So you've watched cutscenes for about 10 minutes. You're gonna pick up this backpack, and you will like the next 8 minutes of cutscenes you're about
There
to
we
watch.
go.
Motherfucker.
I did it.
You're gonna like it.
I guarantee.
you don't like the way you look.
Yeah. No, I won't.
Oh,
call.
but you mentioned like
I see
Subsistence.
you've retrieved your
And,
backpack, Snake.
Or is it Subsistence?
It's
Subsistence is the third
equip
game.
a weapon,
Substance is
it's
the second
necessary
game.
to take it
Apparently,
out
the
of your
first game
backpack.
also has one,
In
where
the
it's like Metal
survival
Gear
viewer,
Solid
choose
Integral.
weapon from the backpack.
Whereas, like, it was a
Available
like the
weapons
other
will be
two, it was a
displayed in a
re-release
window
with
in the
like
upper left.
bonus stuff, I
In
guess.
that list, choose the weapon you want to equip and press the enter. But other equipped
Jake,
items
you have
just
to-
do the same thing.
No, see, because here's the thing,
Build
right?
up a tolerance.
No one cares about the goddamn
Yep, that's right.
controls, alright?
Yeah.
Survival
I think
is
Pat
fundamental
does.
to this mission.
I'm not
knows
paying
the
attention.
controls.
After you've been out in the field,
At least
your
he
stamina
thinks he
will start
remembers the
Yeah, I
controls. We'll
mostly
figure it out
to
when we get
It'll
there.
affect your performance.
So at the beginning, it asked you like which
Shoot
Metal
accurately,
Gear
for
game you
example,
liked.
and your
Yeah,
wounds
three.
will heal as
Yeah,
smooth.
so the difference
eye on
being
your
Metal Gear
stamina so
Solid
you don't run
1
out.
gives you like
recover lost
extra
stamina, you can
stamina
hunt
because
for
it's supposed to
local flora
replicate
and fauna.
the extra stamina from
You
Metal
can
Gear
use
Solid
either
1
your
somehow.
tranquilizer
The
gun or
torture
your
scene,
knife to
probably.
hunt.
Probably.
My
Metal
only
Gear Solid
weapon,
2
Mark
gives
22
you
hush
the
puppy
like
tranquilizer
Raiden
gun.
looking mask at the very
That's right.
beginning and
Fitted
like an
with its
extra
own suppressor.
cutscene basically.
However, the suppressor
And then
will
Metal Gear Solid
deteriorate
3
every
gives you
time
like
fire.
the extra
Durability
extra stuff
zero,
that
the
comes with
noise suppression
Subsistence,
effect
like
will be
extra
gone.
camos and stuff.
So
Yeah.
don't get too trigger happy with it.
And then who the fuck knows what
Suppressor's
happens if you
durability
pick I've
is
never
shown in the
played
icon.
MGS before.
It just
Any
You get
weapons
nothing.
equipped beyond what
Straight
I'm carrying
vanilla.
now,
No soup for you.
Kojima loves people who have never
I have
played
to find
MGS
my own
before.
weapons and
How good
equipment.
is him?
Whose crazy
Maybe
idea
he
was
does
this
because he's
anyway?
like, have you
So
seen
I
it?
hate my
that's the
fans.
standard Fox
That's
operating
based,
procedure.
honestly.
Can't leave any traces of your presence.
Shut up, you don't mean
Weapons,
that.
equipment, footprints, sweat, or
They
bodily
super
waste.
mean it.
The same
You
goes
can't
for
even
bullets
shit?
and cartridges. too.
Nope.
Yeah.
No
Your
shit.
presence in enemy
Not in the Soviet
territory is
Union.
already
So if you
You have to pack
if
it
you-
up in a little doggy bag.
If you like Project Zomboid yourself on a
supposed to
tree
be
and like get a
American
scratch,
soldiers
you've
in.
left bodily fluids behind, you failed the mission.
spark
Yeah.
international.
Now that's what's called European
Can't
extreme.
let anyone see you.
You have to
can't
you have to
let the
take
enemy
like
know you're there.
an explosive cap and just
Stealth
blow
mission.
up.
I was
You,
gonna
you
say
get a call
Snake,
from Major Tom,
every
and
sense of
he's
the
like,
word.
"Snake, what the fuck?" And he's
There'll
like,
be no
"What?" He's
rescue
like, "You
of
just
your captain.
sneezed. You didn't cover your mouth.
The Major Tom
You've left DNA on the scene."
Yeah.
Then I'll just
Yeah, like the Watchmen.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
obliterates
Great
me.
stuff.
You know, if you could do that this whole
Death
time,
bill
maybe
for
you
that
should be on
purpose.
this mission.
SAS guidelines stipulate
I can only do that to
on
people who
covert
work
ops
for
like
me.
This one,
I
issued a
Good
potassium
Christ,
cyanide
let's be
capsule.
done with this one.
Take it to your body so you can take it when you need it.
Tape it to your body.
Wait,
Joey's been
what was that
watching.
about a
Use it
cyanide
if you're
pill?
taken prisoner by the
Kill
enemy.
yourself.
You get fake
Send
death
you into
pill.
a state
Oh,
of
they're
short
explaining
time.
that already?
Yeah, they're explaining
Only
fake
made
death
to
pill.
think
I
you-
thought you
Yeah,
don't
but
get
it's
that.
but it's fake
So, how do I
until
come
you
back to life?
take it for too long.
Just take
I
it
actually
revive.
never used this when I played
That
through the
thing you
game.
put in my
Yeah, it's
tooth.
possible.
Outside of the part where,
That's the one.
well,
It's
Be
fun.
careful.
yeah.
If you
But,
remain in a state of false death for too long,
I thought you don't get it
Nothing
until
will
like
bring you
the main game.
remember that.
I'll keep it in mind.
Well, it's like
You
because
said
except
this
for
was a
Metal
solo
Gear
mission,
Solid,
right?
like the first
Right.
one, like
I
all of
guess
the
that
Metal
means
Gear
I
games
can
have
count
like a
on
little
any
intro
reinforcements.
area.
Correct.
Like the
Mission
tanker
rests
mission from
entirely in
MGS2.
your
Right.
A real one-man army.
I guess
Relax. There's a
maybe
support team
spoilers,
ready to
but
back you
I-
up over the radio.
Who?
Oh no.
This time,
Oh, we're
Survival
we're
is of
we're
utmost
doing
got
the team
intros,
introduction.
The first member of the support team will
The,
be in charge
the
of
classic
condition.
the classic Metal Gear Solid moment where it's
Well,
like you don't
recording
even
your
meet
mission
who
data.
you're working with until you're
Member
in the
of
mission
Fox as
already.
well, and
That's how it works.
she's
in
here
real
I
on
love how
the
this
gunship
is.
But this is
Snakes.
bullshit because they were on the gunship.
No.
Yeah.
Nope, nope.
Nah, he was just in the hangar though. He doesn't know.
Surely they were in flight for like at least like 30 minutes. They
And
could
he,
have like.
and he was in a smoke-filled daze that entire time.
Yeah, he was
Smoking
smoking
weed.
It's John
He's
Doe.
just like, oh,
You're a
woes.
regular Captain Nemo.
A name
Boston.
means nothing.
Address Boston.
After a week,
Damn.
no one has a name.
She's
What's your
28.
Jane Doe.
She's
Very funny.
I
A
wasn't
redhead.
Jane,
She's
but I'll tell you my name only if you manage
78.
to make it back alive.
What?
My frequency
Metal
is
Gear Solid 4.
145.73.
Damn.
Well,
She's also in charge
Tom
of
would be
recording the mission
105.
data. Whenever you
Yeah, I
want,
wonder.
send
Oh,
a message over
sorry.
to reserve safe frequency.
140.
it's okay. We gave up on not spoiling the game a long time ago.
No, I started
That's
caring
right. It
halfway
also
through
records the state of
MGS2.
your health.
Yeah, so I didn't say
Well, not all of us
There's
did,
one
so it
more
doesn't
person I want to
matter.
introduce you to,
No,
sir.
I meant it because like I edited some
Speaking of
spoilers
snakes,
out.
Oh, nice.
You remember the boss, don't you?
Probably too little, too
soldier
late,
and
but I
mentor.
Are those videos out
Actually,
yet?
it was the boss that got the DCI's
Nice.
authorization
He
in the
just
first
added in
place.
the
She's going to be serving
noise.
as Fox's mission
I
advisor.
mix it up every once in a while.
Really?
She also helped
didn't
me
know
plan
this.
this mission. She and I were at SAS together.
So tempting to get up and
Jack,
get
is
alcohol
that
right
you?
now.
How many years?
Oh, fuck's sake, yeah, I'm getting out of here.
They gotta have a whole
It's
conversation
done.
about
Okay.
I forgot everything's unknown. That's funny.
Yeah,
I don't even know her age.
Because like
72 days.
he's having a kitchen party. But like Snake, she's like she's just a soldier now. That's her life.
Let's see how the playthrough goes.
I know all about you.
She's got to be at least like 40 though.
Well, I don't know anything about
What are we talking about?
The
boss.
boss's age.
The bus.
She's got to be at least 40 because she served in
I
World
was
War
on a
II.
top
She's old enough to be a mom. She's a
You
MILF.
didn't need
Can you
me.
put this like by that?
That's-
plastic
There were
bag?
still
Not
some things
okay.
I wanted you to teach me.
It's fine.
Being a MILF is
No,
not okay.
We're not talking about MILFs in the Soviet Union.
I taught you
I like how it says her birthplace is
The rest you needed to
unknown.
learn
Yeah.
on
I
your
wonder.
own.
I wonder if that's foreshadowing any issues.
What about how to
Well,
think
she's
like
from the USA at the very least.
That's what it says, but is
I
she
can't
really?
teach you that.
She's
Soldiers
Chinese.
are strong in spirit, body, and technique.
I
And the
knew
only
it.
thing you can learn from someone else is technique. In fact, technique doesn't even matter. What's most important
Okay,
is
I'm gonna go
spirit.
get a drink real quick. This is gonna go for a while.
The only one that hasn't folded is
I can't
is
teach
Joey
you
so
anything.
far.
I have high
You'll
tolerance
just have
except
to
when I
figure it
don't.
out.
No, you've been fed propaganda from the wiki site,
Because
okay?
soldiers are on the same
yeah.
side.
No, I was.
Doesn't mean
This
they
was
always
The
before
wiki
that.
was like Metal Gear Solid 1 is a good game, and you were like, you must be right.
For you.
Sins you
Do
can
you
commit.
just want
Politics determine who you face on the
straight
battlefield.
black cherry
And
vanilla?
politics
Yeah,
are
sure.
a
Why
living
not? Okay.
thing. They
Wow,
can
this is great.
This is great content.
This
We're
is
getting,
great.
Getting some booze.
It's not our fault that they made the beginning of the game boring, okay?
No.
It doesn't help that we already saw this
I
once
already
before.
This is true.
You know what? You're probably right about that. If it was like, if it was actually 2 years, then maybe it'd be easier on us.
In MGS4, Joey's gonna have to start doing montage time on cutscenes.
A soldier is a political tool.
That'll be great.
Boss, I get it.
Something I realized while editing
Right and
MGS2
wrong
is that,
have no place in
like,
his mission. He
because
has
Pat,
no
you probably have the
enemies
most
and no
memories
friends.
playing this game,
Only
right? Than
the
any
Yeah.
other MGS.
You
I
follow
realized
the
that
orders you're given.
more so than
That's what
any
being
other
a
Metal
soldier
Gear game,
is.
I have the most
I
memories
do
from
whatever I have
MGS4.
to to get the job
Oh,
done.
really?
Ouch.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably the one I played the most
I
of.
don't think about politics. It's not like I'm a political
Sooner
tool.
or
Because
later,
like,
your conscience
because
is
like
going to
when we
bother
had this game,
Man,
like
you have to
my
choose whether you're
brain
going to
was
live
still
as a
developing, and I'm
soldier
like,
or
this
just
is
another
too
man
much.
with a gun.
I love
like-
how she's like, real soldiers don't obey orders. It's like,
Loyalty
no,
to
not
him.
really.
Do
That's
you know
not what
it
being a
means?
soldier is.
Do you think that
Patriotic.
It means
Liquid
devoting
Snake or
yourself to your
I don't even know which one's
I
fucking
follow
which.
There's like 20 of them.
top
Do you think that
brass.
Snake
I'm ready
got
to
called a
die if
centrist at the end of
necessary.
Disco Elysium?
The president
Is it
of
all
the
right?
top brass
What? I don't get that joke at
their
all.
terms are, others
hmm.
will take
I just remember
offense.
people being really pissed off because they had really like bitch baby politics and then got called a centrist at the end
Yeah.
of Disco
Ones
Elysium.
Yeah.
who take the missions.
What, Snake? Wait.
The
Yeah,
top-
he's asking if Snake were
People's
to be
values
in
change
Disco
over
Elysium.
time.
Let's say him
Oh,
right now
centrist.
being like, I don't care about politics.
Yeah,
So there's
probably.
no
No,
such thing as
ooh,
an enemy
because
in
there's
absolute
centrist, and but then
terms.
there's like
The enemies we fight
different
are
one
only
that's for, like,
enemies
being
in relative
apolitical.
terms.
I love that.
Constantly
That's
changing
interesting.
with the
yeah.
times.
So, because I think it's like
As long as we
like
have
there's like moralist,
loyalty
and
to
then
the
there's
end,
like I
there's
forget.
no point in
It's-
believing.
You get
in
elephant
I
ring.
never picked any of those
Even those we
options, so I don't
love.
know.
I bet
That's
Snake
the way
dies to the
soldier's
chair.
supposed to think.
I got that reference.
Absolute
I don't.
certainty
I need to
is
edit
the
more
mission,
Disco
Jack.
Elysium.
All right.
Hey, speak up if you're gonna talk.
I need to edit more Disco Elysium. Listen, I'm working on making
Oh,
subtitles. It's just a
Your
lot
codename
of
is
work.
Snake.
Oh, don't do
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's a bad idea.
That's right. The
They'll
Especially
never
the-
release anything ever
But
again.
yeah,
World War
especially
II
the way I'm
Snake.
doing it.
The Cobra unit.
Yeah, Cobra
Put
Unit.
the war to an end and
You
save
get it
the
because
world.
snakes.
As long as you've got a
I'm so
legendary
hollow,
hero
bro.
back.
Yeah, I've got a legendary
Isn't that
hero.
right,
Yeah.
Nothing bad will
Think of anyone
happen.
else I'd rather have with me.
Legendary hero.
Oh,
So why are most of the people in the Cobra unit in this?
it's good to hear
So-
your voice again.
Anyway,
Wait,
Same here.
because like
After
most of
all,
the people
who
that are
knows
part of
if
the
either of
Cobra
us will
unit
make
are
it
just
out alive?
Soviets.
This is a good point.
You were always
Yeah, she's the only one in the
born
Cobra
warfare
unit
and
that's
That was from
American.
the U.S.
I think
But
only
this is
one
the
of them
jungle.
is.
Yeah.
Like when I was
Survival
looking
is
at the
going to be
wiki,
key.
I think it's just the
Those
Fury
CQC
actually.
techniques I taught
And then they
you
all
are sure
converted to the
come in
Soviet
handy.
Union.
Yes,
They're all defectors.
CQC.
Okay.
I think that's
They all
Close
really
quarters
love
combat,
Khrushchev.
huh?
because like
I've been
because
in
like
Green
they.
Berets for the
I
past
think
few years.
looking at the
I'm
wiki,
probably
I mean,
pretty
getting
rusty.
ahead. Who cares with
Not
this
to
one though?
worry.
Like
I'll be
it's
here
like
to
oh.
remember.
Like
After
they
all, this
like
is your
fought in
first
World War
actual
II,
survival mission.
like a sort of like
Is it a
arm-
thing where one of them is British, one of them is French, one of them is like...
they're like a collection of allies.
The boss
who
is
fought in World War
communicating with us
II,
by
and then
radio
it's like,
from aboard a
like we're our
Plymouth-class
own
submarine
unit. We
in
don't
the
like
Arctic
follow any
Ocean.
nations. We're just
My
fighting the
frequency
good
is
fight, and then it's like, well,
141.80.
Well,
why
now
do
the
we fight
Soviets
now?
are
You
the
need
good
my
guys.
advice on
Right,
battle
okay.
techniques.
Gotcha.
Oh, send Snake that cool ass
Your
picture of the
mission is to
submarine. I mean,
retrieve
yeah.
Dr. Subsistence.
I'm definitely in it right now.
It's like the logic of like, well, we want to be soldiers,
combat,
but
we
it's
don't
like,
let
well, then who
anyone
do we
see
work for? It's like we got to
Don't
just
forget,
work for someone.
this is
So
a
I guess the
stealth
Soviets
mission.
will do.
I do think it's interesting that like the bot, like jumping ahead a little bit, but it's like
Snake, try to
As we do.
I'll talk about it later, I guess.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's got to be all cool
I just
for
have
the
to
camera.
Gun.
Look,
Knife gun.
You're on a fucking mission right now.
CQC.
He's got to pose for the camera.
Knife gun. Knife gun.
I hope that someone who's better at being a soldier than he is like watching him just fuck around.
Yeah.
And then just
30
shoots
minutes.
him in the head.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Dude, if this was an Arma server, I would have Snake by the balls.
All right, so
I would have shot him from 600 meters
I'm
away.
gonna-
You mean if this was Metal Gear Online?
Fuck off.
Apparently, I
Oh no.
I thought Metal Gear Online first started in MGS4. Apparently, it started in this game.
Yep.
There was an online mode for this game, Metal Gear Online.
Yep.
PS2's had the network adapter.
Yeah, and then Battlefront 2. I played that online once.
I was playing through Resident Evil.
That's fine.
Hey, what are all those?
Yeah,
Pat?
what are all those?
What are
Oh
those?
yeah, don't worry about that.
Oh, you must have been testing.
Yeah, those must have been
Yeah.
from 2 years ago.
You played a lot for
years
just
ago.
testing the game.
It's a movie.
No.
You haven't seen it.
Have you heard of
God.
Godzilla?
It's about this monster.
Guess
We're
what?
not
it's
getting
got-
away with this one.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? Yesterday
and
was
goes on a random.
Godzilla
Oh
Day.
yeah, they put
Was it
out a
really?
trailer for a new Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think it's actually made in Japan. This one.
I like that of
so
all
it's
the
gonna be
things
good.
that remind
Wait,
us.
sorry guys.
Maybe that's why my pants have been so tight lately.
Wait, what? Did they say that?
That's what Snake said. Yes.
Godzilla is
Damn
immune
it.
to all weapons.
Anyways,
and humanity
I wish that
Snake.
I wish that the script was more concise because when there is funny shit that happens, I'm not paying attention.
You know what I've realized? I mean, this is probably obvious just alone from this scene, but I think Hideo Kojima really likes
originally a
Godzilla
Japanese movie.
because it's like referenced in
American
every
version.
single Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
recommend
Yeah, I
the
wonder
original
why.
Japanese
He also really hates nuclear weapons.
It's
I wonder what
that came
Godzilla's
from.
about.
He's also really loves movies, so he loves movies and hates nukes. Of course, Godzilla's his favorite.
That's too bad.
Well, if you wait 40 years,
You
you
know,
might be able
saying
to
it all out like that, I'm like,
Oh, wow, sick
2004 will be
reference.
Godzilla's 50th birthday.
Is that one of the Roland Emmerich movies?
Godzilla movies.
No, that was
Of
1999.
course.
looking
Everybody
so.
loves
No, it's
Godzilla.
not
Godzilla.
I'm just gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, just do that. Just take my word
Suppose
for
you're the
it.
movie watching type, are you?
I don't watch movies.
How do you know
I
she doesn't just
smoke
really
cigars.
like Godzilla in
Tell you everything I
particular?
know.
It's like, oh, you must be great at
Adoring
movies.
its
No, I just
powers,
really like
movies
Godzilla.
and life. It's
I'm a
always
Godzilla
been
stan.
I've never seen 12 Angry Men.
That's the magic of the
That's a movie. That was released before this.
I guess it might at least
Godzilla.
represent distraction.
That was
I hope that like
That's the spirit.
I hope
Snake.
that like 10
Have a
years in the
little fun.
future, instead of making like obscure, I shouldn't say obscure movie references,
No,
but
yeah,
making like
Godzilla
old
really
movie
obscure.
references, people just be like nerding out about Morrowind or something. Just
Yeah,
like,
that
yeah,
would be really
Morrowind, it was great. What,
That
what
would be
event-
really good. We have Metal Gear where the paramedic just talks about Morrowind.
It was made in a morphine withdrawal haze. Rumor, by the way, not actually true.
Oh, it's apocryphal. That's a shame.
It is
Yeah.
apocryphal.
It feels like it should be true, and I want to do like the soy boy thing of just saying that I believed it, so it should be true.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
that's cope, unfortunately.
I'm pretty sure. I'm
what's
pretty
that?
sure it's just a.
Now, Pat, make sure that you enjoy the time that you're playing, okay? Because if you go too fast, it'll be in another cutscene.
Oh my god,
Yes!
there's so many more than I remember there being!
So we're fighting gators. If you're just joining us,
And I don't know why you would be.
Yeah. But so
No, get up.
I love the mud.
the picture that they used to say like, oh, that this is a picture of him when he was in. It's just a random picture of him at a party and he got really drunk. And
Or
took his
Godzilla?
pants off. No,
The Morrowind.
the Morrowind
guy.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were talking about David Hayter.
Yeah, David Hayter just got really drunk and took his pants off. No,
Why not?
fucking
Yeah. No, wait.
Get some honey.
They'll probably go away.
I'm gonna get some.
Can you do the thing, please? I think the viewers would really like it if you did the thing
What thing?
with the mud.
Oh,
Doesn't it look
die.
really funny?
Sure.
You probably have to do it in, like, really...
Wow, this takes a long time.
Yeah, it does.
Way longer than I remember.
Well, it has to
Takes
give you a
long time
chance.
to do it.
It's so dumb.
And then he dies like the Terminator.
Wow, I thought you were gonna do a zero continues run, Pat.
Elephant rank.
Hey, Pat, kill yourself. Okay. Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Life is full of interesting choices.
Hey, what's that thing in the top right of the menu?
What? Oh, wow, I didn't notice that. I'm sure it's nothing.
I love the camo systems in these games. I'm somewhat of a camo freak.
Listen,
Oh, so you played a lot of Call of Duty?
I need my Snoop
Hello,
Dogg,
yeah.
my Snoop Dogg skin. These are some pretty
Dude, I got Red Tiger camo, oh my god!
interesting. You've picked up a suppressor for a gun that you already own. I wonder what that means.
It means that we're playing MGS 5, the best game.
Whoa, D-Horse.
But like,
D-Horse.
but like, I don't know.
D-Horse.
I don't know like the full like history of like camos and stuff, but like I am an enthusiast of like, oh, these all look so cool.
Oh. Well, if you want to learn the history of camos, come on, let's do it.
Wow.
I don't like history stuff.
I'll show up at your house.
Did you just say I love history of
No,
camos? You're a big liar.
He very specifically said I don't like the history.
Yeah,
I don't know.
They don't know
And
the
it's
history.
I've been terrible.
I
at history all
misheard
my
and
life.
used interpolation to assume what you said, and it was wrong.
But like between this game and MGS4,
Which is-
I get obsessed with the camos.
I should probably trim my beard this weekend. Sorry, sorry guys.
Perfect.
They're probably KGB troops sent to guard.
Mine's bothering the shit out of me. You know who never scratches their beard is Joey. No, he does it all the time.
Well, it's because they got.
He's resisting doing it right now.
Joey, you need to keep that
Nick,
beard until
your
your old
presence in
age, so
Soviet
we can take a
territory
picture
is
of you.
already
and
a
it'll look just
violation
like
of
that.
international law.
I thought you were going to say Linus
Then find out
Torvalds.
That too.
Right now, I resemble more like a Grizzly
Contact
Adams
with the enemy
type.
is strictly prohibited. Don't
A
engage
gamer.
them in battle either. This is a stealth mission.
With comically small
The
headphones.
major is
Yeah.
the
That
point
is
of
true,
this
you have
mission
comically
is to
small
sneak
pink
through
Oh,
the
Yeah,
yeah.
they're like
outpost
really
and
small.
Jesus, lady, I
the
get it.
success of the mission depends on how well
Now, Pat, now that you've said that, if you lose at any point, it's
change
going to
your
be really
camouflage
funny.
by selecting camouflage.
Yeah, if I get
You're not
Oh, yeah,
allowed.
now
You're
they're
not
talking about
allowed.
the
Choose your
Camouflage.
camouflage by selecting camouflage. What the fuck are you talking about?
Choosing
Like, I really
camouflage
wish
blends in
that
with
these
your
games would
surroundings
just
will
have
help you
them,
conceal
like,
yourself more
when they're
effectively.
doing fourth wall breaks,
Also,
like, Snake would
don't
just be
forget
like,
that
huh?
anything that
What does
moves
that
is
mean?
staying
What are you talking about?
Just stand up and run around like an idiot.
There were
around
some,
these
like,
spots. But if you
dialogues
pause
later
instead,
in
you should be able to see
MGS2
bad
where it's
without
just someone
being
monologuing at you, and then Ryan's occasionally like, "What?
You can see how effective your camera is.
Impossible!"
I don't know how to disarm a bomb.
It's like, listen,
The
you should have just
camera
written a
shows
book,
how well
okay?
your current
He did.
camouflage
He
blends
did
in.
write a book. I told you.
Was it about
The higher
MGS?
the
Nah, it
value,
wasn't about
the
MGS.
harder
Oh.
to spot.
Yeah, I don't remember if I ever mentioned this, but apparently,
is to
like,
make yourself
Nastasha, the
one with
reason,
nature.
not the reason, but,
Keep
like,
that
she
in mind
didn't
as you
just
go along,
disappear.
okay?
Apparently, she was part of philanthropy, and, like, she wrote that book, like,
Shadow
it was-
over
Yeah,
Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah, she wrote that and used the money from that book being sold to fund philanthropy.
Yeah, which is kind of weird because books usually don't make that much in revenue. But
Yeah.
Well,
Bug
actually,
juice.
reading the wiki, apparently, like, it wasn't properly sold, and then Snake, like, leaked it to a journalist because it was being withheld or something, and then that got the book more famous, so that people started buying it more.
So it's like it's like the Ghosts of a Watchman situation or whatever.
Flectarn.
Where the
Give me my
family,
Flectarn.
the family was like suing Penguin Publishing to get it published, and then they just like randomly published it. Okay, that makes sense.
Hold on.
I don't know.
I
what you're
need to
talking
aim
about.
correctly.
Shoot the radio. Oh, okay.
So there's a book called To Kill a Mockingbird, and it had a
I've heard of that.
sequel called Ghosts at a Watchman, and that wasn't being released because the book publishers were like, she's dead, and like we don't know if she would want it released.
God.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. There's just a sniper rifle just sitting in the corner.
Yeah. Well, isn't that where you'd leave it?
That is where I would leave my sniper rifle if I were a Soviet in the middle of the jungles of Siberia. And in fact, I actually looked it up. There are weird tropical jungles in Siberia. I am stand corrected. I could have pretended that I never said that last time.
So, it's okay. It was 2 years ago. We all moved
Yeah, that
on.
was 2 years ago.
We've all moved on.
So, this is the age before technology.
Was the controller vibrating while you were
Yeah,
climbing?
also known as the Dark Ages.
Yeah, this is pretty much the Dark Ages because no
A Wampa
Facebook.
fruit!
And because there's no
I'm
Facebook,
sneaking.
that means that the weapons shouldn't have ID tagging on them. So when you kill a soldier in this game, you can actually pick up their AK and use it.
Damn, I really like AKs.
Yeah, it's
Why did you
an
get the Wampa
interesting
How
addendum.
about you suck my dick?
Yeah.
What?
Wow, this is going great.
So,
Oh, mushroom! You're missing all the goodies.
okay, I'm gonna wait until we stop recording to ask Pat this, actually.
wow, you hear that? You're on the outside.
Yeah.
We're on the inside.
Whatever it is, you don't get to know.
It's gonna be something about.
There are fewer guys because it's a less, like, high difficulty.
Oh yeah, there's a fuck ton of people.
There's, like, a fuck ton of
Look at the
dudes.
cool thing.
Ah, God damn it.
Joe, you know what I'm talking about?
He's talking about the frog, right?
Yeah, the frog.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can go shoot the frog.
I only remembered because I saw it when you were watching. Yeah!
Third G!
Wow.
Classic third G.
I wonder what they do.
There's no telling.
Draper, you can't slam your phone on the table like
Sorry,
that.
I messaged Pat because I might forget about the question I wanted to ask.
I did not even see that guy.
But I don't want to
index is
ask
so
it
good.
because it'll get the video demonetized.
Nice.
You're welcome. I gave you more work to do.
So if we ever
What was that noise?
if we ever get famous, and we have ad revenue coming in.
Wow, the difficulty changes a lot.
It changes
Changes
a lot.
so
They're
much.
like idiots.
Yeah, they're like
Well,
super
that's
idiots.
because the Soviets when
There we go.
I'm just gonna stop you right there.
when the Soviets are set up for normal conditions and not hard conditions, they don't know what to do.
The Soviets be like hard times create.
Gay men.
So true.
Yeah, but
So-
yeah, the hard difficulty changes so much from normal. It's crazy.
So yeah, I mentioned this last time, but if you find all those frogs and shoot all of them, then that's what gives you the stealth camo at the end of the game.
How does that make any sense, actually?
I don't
worry
know.
about it.
Because games used to have unlockable secrets, and that was fun.
Dude, I love Flak Tarn. The West Germans were German.
Is that what that camo
Yeah, Flak
is?
Tarn is
Yeah.
a German-ish camo, I think.
Pat, first person.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he's
Sorry.
being a Discord moderator.
Bees.
Yeah. He loves it.
Oh man, he just really wants to eat that whole beehive.
Well,
Wouldn't you?
yeah. You know, actually, you should use that guy to demonstrate CQC moves.
Frog.
I think I want to do this though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why he's smiling. I completely forgot about this.
Are you being serious?
No, let's see. Yeah. Oh, he's running away like a loser.
Oh.
What?
That wasn't right. No, actually, that is the right thing because I want to go to the backpack.
Yeah, do you actually have binoculars? Yeah, you do. Boys.
I love this inventory system.
Now, you say that. The only reason it exists is like a band-aid fix for a bad system.
Scar, binoculars.
But you're just changing your loadout.
Motion detector. So annoying.
People will never understand how good radial wheels are.
They're hard to code, okay?
Eat my dick!